Welcome back everyone, my name's Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Divinity Original Sin 2. Where we left off last time, we were going to go fight some crocolisks, or whatever their equivalent is here. There's a dead seeker on the beach, void salamanders is what I'm meaning. What level are they? They are level 6, so they are just one level behind us. And they're actually kind of tough-ish, but we should be able to kill them with no real issue.
I drain the thing within. I am the death of the host. I am your relief. I will bleed you free.
I love their voices so much. Like, the void woken voices are just the best. They're so good. Whoever that voice actor is, top notch. I also like Ifan's voice actor. I like Los's voice actress. And I also like Bane's voice actor a lot as well. Beast's voice actor is pretty good too. You know what? I'm just gonna say all the voice actors are pretty good, but I love the Voidwoken, Losa, and Ifan's the best. Oh, and Sibyl. Sibyl's also really, really good. I can knock you down. Yep. There's also a second one. Two more, actually. Should have gotten some magical armor on our incarnate, but I did not. Because apparently I want my incarnate to die. I got the infusion I wanted it to have. Or the, yeah, blood infusion. I mean, I guess we can just find out. It did not. Even though technically it was standing in, it was summoned in the blood, it's technically behind or beside the blood, so I guess it didn't get that their infusion. Bummer. We could speed racer over to this side. It's not gonna knock him down, but we can whirlwind next turn. Oh, I can ease. Oh, that's a pretty good spot actually. I'm gonna walk in a second here after I summon another totem. I'm gonna slam that way. 2 turns to melee. Can't quite hit the other one. I can re-knock that one down. Really not a lot of totem room. 2 turns to here. I think it's really quick turns. Oh, now our whirlwind is not going to do anything useful. That's cursed blood, which is fine, I think. Although we make it cursed from going over it. I was kind of hoping it would shoot that one. But that one moved away of its own accord and then died. So, happy with that. It's not going to die from this, probably. So we're gonna take a couple hits, but it will die from the other dozen or so totems we have around. Dark Pearl. An Amulet of the Void, Finesse, Fire Resistance, and Ranged, which is not particularly useful for us. He spotted something right there. Just switch characters. Alright, Second Skin gloves, Mask of Strength, and a Ring of Intelligence. All of those are pretty good. Let's go loot all the Magister bodies, and then we'll take a look at the gear we just got. You start to ramp up magic gear pretty fast in this game. Get that body? Nope. Did I get that body? There's a lot of dead seekers around here. Dead seekers, no dead magisters, so it appears the seekers were the only ones that suffered a loss here. And one destroyed boat. Alright, let's take a quick peek at the gear we just got. So, the helmet is pretty good. +1 strength and a 10 poison resistance. It's got a total of 14 physical armor and 2 magical armor. We're gonna give it to her for now, but we will probably end up giving it to Fane shortly. +1 intelligence and poison resistance. I mean, it's probably a little bit better than the Necro Ring. So we'll swap those out. And then we have these gloves, which need 11 finesse, which we do not have. We have 11 finesse. Neither of our characters have 11 finesse, so we're not too worried about that. That is a broken exotic scimitar. And what else do we have lying around? Right.
What strange witchery.
We found a new tunnel to go into. What strange witchery is this indeed? It's an illusion. The Vault of Braccus Rex.
Well, don't you look like hell? Swallowed something that doesn't agree with you? Tell me, was it a demon's nice, big...
I'll wait for him to let him, or I'll wait and let him finish.
pecker?
I ignore his childish comments and tell him that I know there's a treasure buried here, and I demand he tell me where it is.
Oh, you poor thing. You really think I'm going to answer to you, don't you?
I do, actually.
We both know who's really in charge, don't we?
Not you.
And once it's strong enough, you'll be little more than a meat carcass for it to use however it pleases.
Leave this fool be.
Till next time, meatbag.
I'll kill you soon, Trompdoy. If you... So a lot of these are illusions. They'll freeze you.
Gone tomorrow.
An illusion. This fellow must be quite proud of himself.
And it does it most of the time. I think there's like 1 or 2 that actually are good in this entire place. Are there we can grab? Maybe that reinforced crate? That's where we need to be, is behind this hexagonal shielded wall. I don't see anything over there, so let's move on. It looks like there's nothing here, but then... illusions! Most of the crates in here are straight up freezing you. Although that one's not. We'll try them out just for funsies. There is a fight here. I'm gonna go this way, though. And then up here. See, some of them have things in them.
Didn't I tell you to leave? Wasn't I clear that you're not welcome here? You can't teach a fool anything.
And now we're in combat again. I can't quite reach that guy over there. But he is actually one of the more dangerous ones, but I guess we'll have to fight this one here for now. Send that one there. Power infuse our incarnate. Instead of encouraging everyone like we normally do, we're going to Farsight Infusion this guy too. Because we need the buff more. Knocked him down. Alright. If I move to the edge, do you think I can reach over there? It's possible. It's only 1 AP. Yes. I would like to get one of them over here. we're not going to get a totem. Which is fine. We'll get a totem next turn. What we're going to do is go like this, smack him with a goo orb, and then charge him. Takes care of his turns. Now there's nothing we can do about this guy. I don't want to risk being knocked down, so I'm going to go like that. And then I'll walk over, but we didn't fall, so that's good. He has stood up again, and he's about to fall down again. That one's probably going to get a turn. It is standing up, unfortunately. I don't know if these classify as undead. They do. So let's start doing some damage to that one. I'm gonna try and walk off of the ice. Oh, there's no ice there. Cool. That worked out then. So it finally gets a turn. We are gonna get shot by something. Armor Frost is not particularly useful for him. And he almost died in a single hit. He almost killed our poor... Weird. He threw a water balloon at us. One dead. Two dead. Now we just have this Trompdoy left. Who's having just the best time apparently on the ground floor there. We're gonna slip, aren't we? I knew it. I totally called it. Ow. It's okay. I think he's gonna die anyways. To one of the totems we have. There. Unfortunately no loot because it just turns into illusionary dust. This Trompdoy is annoying. We are a poor idiot, thank you Trompdoy for your kind.
That was even easier than I thought.
But the treasure, it's an illusion.
That was even easier than I thought.
And we are headed this way. Some money and a rain scroll. Always nice. Gold is always welcome. It is the best thing. I guess we could go up and around and grab the treasure that's up here. I think this area is highly trapped though, if I'm not mistaken. Or it's a different area that's highly trapped.
I spotted a trap.
Nope, there's the traps. There's definitely some loot. Alright. Now we get to go to this little room here. I'll check all the paintings, some of them are worth some money, and so are these shields and swords sometimes. Why am I giving them to Fane, though? Yeah, they're worth selling. Oops. Decorational items. Just gonna give him all this junk, or give her all this junk. Because it's all sellable stuff, and we don't have it all on our other character. We'll give it all to our selling character. She can also carry a lot of weight. Like 230 pounds worth. Pretty good. Pearls, hams. Almost done. Okay, let's auto sort and see what else there is. Bottle of water. Bleed fire we don't need. Death wish we may need at some point. Give her the keys. She'll get more strength soon anyways. She'll be carrying tons and stuff by the end of the game. There. That's better. He just has his faces, a shovel, res scroll, face ripper, you know, the good stuff. Now, you... $83. Sure, we'll take that.
And you thought Rivellon was flat?
Worth it? Yes. Poisoned? Also yes. Well, we had a 1 in 2 chance. One of them was magical. Grab the portrait of a woman. Worth a bunch, but also weighs quite a lot. Crafting Bible 9. Painting of a man, which is $40. We are miserly. We will steal everything. Are these plates worth anything? They're added to my growing collection of plates. Alright, more paintings. A lovely lounging couch. Bottle of wine, which is worth a fair amount. And some more decorational items. Chaise. So this door explodes into whatever. Poison. So does this one. That was a frozen one. It's always just fun to press on them. You gotta wonder who brought all of these things down here.
You come to find. You come to search. But you won't find the way. A pity.
If you help me, I might.
I cannot help you. I only give the questions. I do not answer them. Braccus has willed it. Trompdoy must abide. You have met the unfortunate guardian of this vault.
I confirm his suspicion. I've had the displeasure.
Judge him with a forgiving heart. Fate has been unkind to him. Do you wish to move forward?
I do.
Listen closely and make your attempt. Braccus is a bloody, rotten, thieving, very, very awful fellow. Some even call him a cur. A cur is...
Braccus is a bloody, rotten, thieving, very, very awful fellow. Some even call him a cur. A cur is a... Braccus is a bloody, rotten... Two?
You know nothing.
Try again.
Listen closely. Braccus is a bloody either you're very good at guessing
There we go.
or the slightest bit clever. Let's find out for certain.
Very awful rotten it was.
Listen closely and make your attempt. Source is a scourge, a devil, a misery, a blight, a hex, a curse. And yet, the cure
Oh.
is...
One, two, three. Got it, okay. Cure is C, which is a hex. That one.
Perhaps you're not totally incapable after all. Or maybe Trompdoy told you the answers, is that it? Is he hoping you'll... It doesn't matter in any case. The path is open. Go freely.
Take my leave. I see how that went. Each of the words corresponded with a letter. Alright.
Open your eyes. Time to die.
So there are several Trompdoys around, but only one is real. It's this one. Which is unfortunate because he's on the other side. I'm gonna delay action, actually. I'm hoping he's gonna come to us. Or not. He is literally the only one we need to kill to win this fight. So we might as well get some incarnate, or an incarnate out. Start this fight out. Start killing some of these Trompdoy clones. Ow. Okay. We'll get our second incarnate out. Well, let's keep beating this Trompdoy until it dies, and we'll find another one to kill.
Show yourself.
There he is. I was hoping he'd be around somewhere. Unfortunately, he's a very far away. We can teleport him though next turn. One dead. Takes us 3 AP to get up there. Or we can just go punch this one. We'll teleport Trompdoy over here next turn and we'll beat him to death. So we're gonna delay. Now it's Spain's turn, perfect. Bring him over here to be beaten on. Ow. Instead, Should be able to kill Trompdoy here in a second. And there we go. Problem solved. Trompdoy's kind of tough. A little bit. Bunch of gear. We got a Band of Braccus, which is a cursed ring. It is 100% cursed. You can never uncurse that ring. I don't remember what the curse does. You just can't take it off, I don't think. Until you bless yourself.
As you pick up the ring, you feel a cold, dark pain shoot up your arm. Your mind itches. You don't hear, but feel a whisper in your ear. It tells you to slip the ring onto your finger.
Don't do it. More illusionary steps. I don't think that there's any treasures around this area that we can teleport to. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, there is actually. Sorry, I lied. Let's come over here. There is one treasure chest around here. I'll just grab the chest. Don't need to grab character over there. Decent looking gear. Some targe, a cup, some gloves. And we're gonna go up into the vault of Braccus Rex, which is just up here actually. A gigantic gold pile
Plenty.
with $150 in it.
Good find.
A bunch of soul jars, important, I might add.
Lucky find.
The Heart of the Tyrant, yet another piece of the Braccus armor set. Gratiana's soul jar. If y'all recall, Gratiana was the undead by Amadia's shrine.
You made it all this way.
I did, no thanks to you.
I'm sorry.
He trembles and seems to shudder with a quiet sob.
I'm cursed, you know. Bloody Braccus bound me here to protect his vault. He has my soul in that jar just there. And I can't leave without it. As long as the jar stays unbroken, I can never truly die.
I'll help you, I'll break your soul jar.
Really? You would?
He drops to his knees before you and grabs onto your feet with both hands, head hanging.
Thank you.
Nothing particularly good that we can actually use, so we'll pick the one that gives us the most money, which is that one. Alright, we are over encumbered though. Or we are encumbered, I should say. 246. It's probably all of the paintings we're carrying around. Let's sort this by weight. Alright, what are we carrying that weighs a ton? That portrait of a woman that's worth quite a lot, though. Alright, Fane, I'm just gonna give you a bunch of paintings, I guess. Or just the portrait. You know what? I'll just give you the portrait. That will cure us up with our encumbrance, and we can sell it later. One-handed sword, eh? And a wand. So. We need the purging wand, that is important.
Look at that wand. It hums with inner source.
And we are encumbered again. What did we pick up? Probably that sword. Let's take a look at that sword really quickly. It might be better than what we're currently using. Probably is better than what we're currently using. It's a level 6 sword, which means it's almost inherently better than what we have. Yeah, it is. It's way better. We lose a warfare, but still, it's better than what we have. I think this is worse than what Fane has, to be honest, but let's give it to him anyways. That's effectively 14 to 16 damage, so yeah. Alright, we're just below encumbrance, which is nice. We need to sell some things even though we might not get top price for them, because I want this painting as well. And now we're encumbered. No, we're not encumbered again. Anything else? I think that is all the loot that was in this room. We did destroy the soul jar. We can also destroy some other soul jars that we picked up. These ones, these free these necromancer ones, you can destroy them. And we will. But maybe not.
The soul jar stands on its plinth, glowing softly. From within, you can almost hear the whisper of a voice. You see, or rather, you feel a far-off land. Frozen breath hangs in the air, pine needles brush your cheeks, and in your arms you can feel a weight. A body, dead. But you have hope. Your vision swims. You're older, but perhaps not wiser. You march at the head of a shambling host, the enemies of Braccus Rex melting before you. The scene twists again. Now Braccus stands before you, a beautiful woman at his side. You lash out in treasonous rage, but cold arms bind you. You're sealed away in a tower. Your screams fill the darkness. You feel a jolt and open your eyes to see the soul jar before you, lying still in the vault. Your hand falls from the jar and grips the pillar as you try to calm your ragged breathing.
Destroy it.
A human spirit slips from the ruins of the jar. Decked in necromancer robes, she turns to you, bows, and starts to fade away to nothing.
My eternal thanks, young one. Oh, timely death.
We can do that to the other ones as well, with the exception of Gradiana's soul jar. We don't want to do that to hers. Where is hers, actually? Yeah, so we'll leave Gradiana's soul jar alone.
This jar glitters and glows. From within, you think you can make out the distant sound of laughter. With a jerk, your mind is pulled to a scene in a tavern. You see a dwarf in the center of the room, joking us all around roar with laughter. All bar the zombies, who are slavishly serving food and drink. The door opens, and a tall, beautiful woman stalks into the room. She's flanked by heavily armed guards. You can't make out her words, but see the fear in the dwarf's eyes. The dwarf mutters a word, and the undead lurch towards the intruder, but are cut down like wheat. The dwarf tries to run, pushing her friends into the woman's path, but is grabbed before she can escape. As she's dragged away to a tower, you hear her cursing Braccus Rex and his whore. Even when she's thrown inside and the door sealed, you can still hear her shouts. You pull your hand away from the jar, your head swimming. You can feel the dwarf's cold terror still throbbing in your bones. The jar shatters like glass, but a spirit rises from the shards like smoke. The ghost of a dwarf, bedecked in necromancer robes, winks and blows you a kiss before slowly fading to nothing.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you.
And our last one before the end of our video, Rask's soul jar.
The jar on the plinth before you seems ancient, but is in surprisingly good condition. It's covered in pictograms that you can't understand, but you're sure you just saw one of them move. The pictograms spin to life, and you're dragged into a dream. You see the lizards of the ancient empire turning their backs on you, casting you out into the wilderness. As you roam, the human apes turn away from you, all but one. One smiles, one opens his arms, one says he'll take you home. Braccus Rex. He promises power, for a price. He picks off your golden scales, one by one, stripping you down to the bone. He promised you a crown, but all you got were shackles. You try to fight, try to reclaim what's yours, but a woman takes you by the hand and leads you to a tower. He promised he'd take me home, you cry. You are home, she smiles as she seals the door. This is where you belong. Your hand drops away from the soul jar, your bones tingling. In the back of your mind, you hear a small, scared voice whimper before fading to nothing. You see a shape emerge from the ruins of the broken jar, a lizard in the finest necromancer robes. It grudgingly nods at you as it starts to fade from the mortal realm.
Farewell to flesh, farewell to bone.
The deity's head and hands are missing, severed as if by a sword. You can't tell if this was meant to be symbolic somehow, or a mere act of vandalism.
There's something strange about this statue. I look over it with great care.
As you take in its chiseled details, you have a vision. The statue comes to life and embraces you awkwardly with its broken arms. Unable to resist, you're flown away into an endless dark.
And this is where we're going
Seems to have brought me here.
to end our video for now.
What is this place?
Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time. We will explore the Hall of Echoes, which is where we're currently at. Take care, and I'll see you all later.